Hello everybody, we're back for another MasterCam tutorial. This time we're going to be making this curved nameplate here that you can see. Uh, we're going to be going step by step through it. If you've used MasterCam before, some of the features you'll remember, and if not, that's okay. We'll figure it all out together. Alright, so we're going to be starting. This is the finished product. We're going to start new here. So you would of course launch MasterCam X5 or X7 depending on which version you have on your computer, and it would pop up and we would have this blank screen here. So again, we go ahead and hit F9 and that brings up our axes. Now we always have a Y and an X axis just like your math class, and we're going to go ahead and work from there. Step one will be to create a rectangle. Now we go up here, there are some buttons here you can figure out how to draw with rectangles. You can go from this spot here and go ahead and create rectangle, and we're going to start at the origin. You could also go up to create and then select whatever you'd like to create, rectangles, arcs, circles, whatever. But we're ready to go here, so we're going to go ahead and draw our first rectangle. So I'll click on this, create rectangle. It snaps the origin, and I'm just going to click there at the origin and draw a rectangle. Now how big I want this rectangle to be is 9 in width and 2.5 in height, or 2.5. And then we're going to go ahead and click OK here. We're done drawing that rectangle, so we go ahead and click OK. You'll see we don't have that rectangle all in view. One of the buttons that's going to be your friend here is this blue arrow pointing in all directions. It's called the Fit button. When we click that, everything we've drawn has been brought back into the screen. Okay, so we go ahead and we have that rectangle there. The next step is we're going to want to offset that rectangle. We're going to want to make another rectangle just outside of it that is just a little bit bigger. So what we're going to go is we're going to go to the transform menu here, X-form, and we are going to offset contour. Because we're not just offsetting one line, we're offsetting a contour. We want to make sure we're on chaining, and we're going to select that. And it's going to select everything in that rectangle. You notice all the lines turned yellow. We go ahead and click OK, and it's going to pop up with our offset contour menu. Great. We want to offset this rectangle 0.15 here. Okay, and we're copying it. We're not moving it. We're copying it. We're going to make another one. We're going to say no to the corners. Now you'll see we'll have an exact copy, just a little bit bigger. And we can go ahead and click OK at that point. So exciting, we have a couple of rectangles. We can hit fit again. We can also do something here with this button called clear colors. Now why would we do that? Why would we clear those colors? You'll notice that one is purple, one's red. Sometimes you can get some, when you've deleted things, it doesn't delete it all. We want to go ahead and hit clear colors, and that'll just bring the drawing back to what it should be. We're going to at this point also save our document. Always important to save. I've had a lot of students over the years where they go ahead and they don't save, they get close to the end and the computer crashes or something happens, and we want to save pretty much every time we're successful with something. So we're going to go ahead and click Save As. You're going to make sure you're under your name and then your My Documents folder. This will allow you to work on any of the computers in in the school division. So if it has MasterCam on it, you could work on it because it's in your documents. It's following you around. We'll go ahead and call this Nameplate 2016. Do I want to replace it? Sure. Okay, so now we have that rectangle. We have saved it. Every time we're successful, we can go ahead and push that save button. We'll always have a good copy. Okay. Now, what we need to do here is we're going to translate the z-axis. We're going to give this some depth. All right. There are different views, of course. We're looking at the top view right now, directly from the top. We're going to look at an isometric view, which is kind of on an angle here. You'll notice, again, we're going to use our friend the Fit button, and we're going to translate that axis. All right. So we're going to go to X-form, which means transform, and we are going to X-form translate. Okay, so we go ahead and hit translate. We want to make sure that we are selecting with a chain here. So we go to click this sub-menu here and click chain. You'll notice the little chain buttons up there, and we're going to select the inside rectangle. You'll notice it all is going to turn yellow. That's great. We go ahead and hit End Selection because we're done at this point with that. Up pops the Translate menu. And what we're going to do is we're going to change this to join. We're not copying it. We're going to join it because we're going to offset this down in the Z. We're going to join the two together though. This will remain at 0. This will remain at 0. Our Z is going to be set at -0.75 because that's going to be the height of our sign. So that's how thick our sign is going to be. And everything else here should be good. And we go ahead and click the OK button or the green check mark. And then we can go ahead and do Fit, Clear Colors, and we can push the Save button because we were successful in that. If yours looks like this, if you have that double rectangle on the top and you've translated and joined them, you see it did those join lines there. If you have joined those together and it looks like that, you're good. You go ahead and click Save. We also have to do translation of these two lines here, and that is because we're going to be making this into a curved surface. So we're going to go and hit Transform, Translate again, and what we're going to do is we're going to change this to a single line though. We're not selecting the chain, we just want to select this line, so I'll go ahead and click it. And then we're going to go down here and click this one. These are the inside triangle, okay? If you have a hard time seeing that, you can always roll in a little bit just to get a little bit finer detail. So I'm going to go ahead and click End Selection again because I'm done selecting those two. They're both yellow. They're the only things that are yellow, which is important. Let me go ahead and click End Selection. Oh, this pops up again. We're going to this time just copy it though. We're not actually joining it, okay? Change that to copy. Everything else stays the same here except our Z. We're going to change that to -0.375, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and click OK. You're going to hear me say this a lot. Fit, Clear Colors. If it looks like this, if you have this block, this rectangle, and this line that just transformed down here, go ahead and click Save. Alright, fantastic. We're going to continue on here. We're going to draw our arcs now because this is going to be a curved top. We're doing some 3D effect there. And we're going to go Create, up at the top there, Arc, and then Arc 3 points. We're going to select that one right there, Arc 3 points. And what we're going to do is we're going to select this first point here, this one in the middle. You'll see how it snaps to where that intersection is. Click there. Go to the middle of the inside rectangle line like that. You'll notice it snaps to the middle. It tells us where the middle is. We could put it here, but we want it right in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and click that because it tells us to. And then we're going to go to this corner and you'll see it snaps like that. Okay, great. We can draw another one over here, which is what we're going to do. I can use my arrows on my keyboard to kind of center that a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and click. I'm going to go to the middle of that inside rectangle, click, and then do that there. And now I have those arcs there, and that's going to help us give that top feature there, okay? All right, we go ahead and click OK. And we're going to go ahead, and if it looks like that, we do Fit, Clear Colors. I'll try and stop saying it. And we're going to go ahead, and if it looks like that, you're going to go ahead and click Save. All right. That's it for this video. We're breaking it up into small chunks here, so the next video will be how to put your letters in. So that's been 8 minutes. That's good, and we'll see you next time.